Hey everyone, this is Mudit and I'm a software engineer at Gumlet. Today we'll be talking about how to use video analytics on a dashboard. To get started, go to the Video Analytics tab on the left menu and scroll down to the Properties section. So, a property is a data container like a bucket. Uh, if you have multiple websites and you want to track and segregate data for each of them, then you can create multiple properties of your own. You can name a property, you can give a description to a property. So let's go ahead and create a new property. So let me call my property as a test property and give it a description. Let's say property. So my new has been created and it's listed here as test property. Each property has its own unique ID, and with that ID we segregate the data. We will use this ID on the front end dashboard. In this video, we will only be talking about the usability of the Gumlet dashboard and not the implementation of the SDKs. Since we just created this test property, we won't be having any data as it's a new property. So instead of this one, we'll use the website videos property. Uh, we have implemented this property on our own website for all the videos that you see on the gumlet.com website. This property ID gets the data and gets the user's data from it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So you will have to click on View Insights button, and it will take you to our dashboard. So this is the Gumlet dashboard, and currently this particular dashboard has three reports in itself. A dashboard is a collection of multiple reports, and you can have as many reports in a dashboard. Also, you can have as many dashboards for a particular property as well. So let's create a new dashboard by creating on the Create Dashboard button here. Let's name it test dashboard, and we can also give a description to our dashboard. So I will give a description of, let's say, so I'll go ahead and save this new dashboard. So you see now we have two dashboards. One is views and the other is test dashboard. We can switch between these two dashboards by clicking on them. So I can go ahead and click. I went ahead and clicked on the views dashboard. So I have the the reports that are associated to views dashboard. And if I click on test dashboard, that's the one that we created just now. It doesn't has any report. That's why we can add a new report to it. Let's add a new report to this dashboard. So a report requires three things: metric, breakdown, and filter. Metrics are listed there in our documentations page. We will be you can find the link to the same in the description of this video. Um, so let's go ahead and select one of the metrics. So let's say we select total views. So these are the total. So this graph gives out the total views uh, for all the videos that were passed on to our property for this time range. So the time range is decided by here. We can switch between daily and hourly. So let's say we want to see hourly data. Let's say for yesterday. So for each hour, we will get what were the views in that hour. So we can save this report. Let's save it. Currently, it is saved as untitled. We can change this to any of the name that we want. So let's say total views by hours, and the description is. So the if you go back to the Insights dashboard now, you would see that all the views are listed here now. So this graph depicts the main metric that was selected in the report. Let's see, we want to see this data broken down by browsers. So we can move ahead in the report and select the breakdown as by browser. So this data is basically a breakdown by browser for the entire time range which was selected here. So if we want to increase the time range, then we can select it for any of this value. Let's select it for last 30 days. So the views on Chrome browser has increased now. It was 26 before and it is 143 now. So basically, that's all the views that were there on Chrome browser for this particular time range. Now, if we want to select a custom time range, then we can come here and we can select it from, let's say, 29th till 15th of August. Apply, and it will give us the views for that particular time range only. Currently, Gumlet only supports getting a data for 60-day time frame and not beyond that. So you can select any custom range of 60 days uh, from any day in the past. So you would be getting data for that particular time frame as well. Let's try and add new filters to this report. Let's say we want to filter on the country from where our views are coming from. We can select the country from this drop down. Let's say we want to see only those views which were there from India and United States. Let's apply this filter. So these views and this graph has been filtered down by via this country. Let's say we want to see views which were not there in this particular in these particular countries. So let's select is not equals to. So these are the views that were not there in India or United States. So let's change it back to is United India or United States and save this report and close it. So the main view also has those filters applied. If you come inside the view, you would have your the same report that you saved available at any time that you would want. So that's all for video analytics dashboard. And if you have any questions, please come on to our chat and you can ask us any question there.